Moving on now to actually a drama I've seen all 3 episodes of.
Ooh, here we go.
What?
Controversy.
Okay. Why controversy?
Carry on, I'll tell you.
Prey,
Amazing.
a second northern drama. This one's set in and around Manchester. I think most of it in Salford, I believe. Luke, is that right?
I don't know if they said, did they?
He certainly works for the Manchester Police Force, doesn't he?
I wouldn't want to say specifically Salford.
Okay.
I'm not putting my head on the line like that.
John Simm playing Marcus Farrow, again another police officer. This time charged with the murder of his wife and youngest son. And in the opening sequence, we see him escape from a police van and go on the run. And then the drama lets us know exactly, why he's gone on the run and why he's trying to clear his name as well. Should we have Gary's? Gary, you can tell us then. Controversy.
Well, I think the thing was, I think Luca probably built this up for me a little bit, and I actually wasn't that bothered by it. I have to say, I know Luke's probably going to press end call or something on me in a second, but I thought this was a little formulaic. I didn't like the fact that you saw what happened at the beginning before you got it at the end. I thought that kind of took away some of the suspense. I know the name is Prey, and therefore he's on the run. I didn't understand the killing of the Craig Parkinson character, who up until that point had probably been the best character in the episode.
How do you mean the killing of him?
Well, he killed him, didn't he? Right at the end of that episode, didn't he kill Craig Parkinson's character?
No.
I thought he did. Okay, maybe I was wrong. But okay, anyway, well... but I thought he did. This is an honest mistake. I thought he did. I didn't think the supporting cast was that great. I didn't think his wife was believable as somebody who... that whole incident at the beginning where she said, "I love you" on the phone was supposed to imply that kind of like, oh, we split up, but we're still... But it wasn't very convincing. And I didn't believe the threat against his family from the guy that they went to see in the pub. I just didn't... I thought John Simm was very good, as always. But I don't know, I was just left a little underwhelmed by it.
I get the feeling you didn't like this.
Well, no, I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'll watch the second one. But I didn't think this was groundbreaking. I thought actually it was kind of formulaic.
Luke?
I felt like I'd watched it before.
What about the way it was shot? And sort of it didn't look like an ITV drama, did it really? It looked very slick and very quick, almost filmed in sort of documentary style.
Can I add my 2 penneth to this?
Go on then.
What I liked about this was the fact that in other fugitive dramas, you'd always have some sort of experienced... It's usually sort of an old, hard-bitten copper who'd be chasing him. In this case, it's sort of a sort of not to put anything against the actress, but sort of dowdy character who's obsessed with her ex-husband and wants to prove herself and charges Marcus too early before she's got all the facts. And I just like how both of these characters are flawed, and I think that they are acting in a way you'd expect normal people to act in these circumstances. Because John Simm isn't always doing what he should do. He's ringing his son, and he's doing certain things that a normal person would do in a fugitive circumstance, not like maybe in other dramas people wouldn't phone up because they knew that the calls were being traced. And I think these characters are flawed.
But hold on, that's why he did it from that house and not a mobile or anything else.
I know, but what I'm saying is he's taking chances, whereas say for example, we're going to talk about 24 later on, I don't think Jack Bauer would ever do some of the things that this character who feels a lot more real would. And I also agree with Luke. The filming of the piece was very well done, and I disagree with your assertion about the opening scene. I thought it really, really sort of drew you in and intrigued you as to why he was actually escaping from the van.
You've seen three of the... Go on, sorry, you go on.
Well, no, I also just felt like the whole thing, and I know we've got, was there 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 episodes? I felt like this episode was the one to slow down on a little bit. You want to secure that backstory. You want to make him know. By coming in with that scene right at the beginning, you've kind of almost killed off that episode. It almost doesn't matter what happens.
No, I disagree. I disagree
because
completely.
you know what's going to happen at the end of the first one.
But
that was the middle. That was the middle of the first one. The surprise.
Well, all right.
The surprise at the end of the first one was that his mate was in on it. That was the shock that you got at the end.
And then shot.
Yeah. Not killed.
Shot.
Shot but not killed.
Can I ask? I've seen episode 2. I think Gary will enjoy episode 2 more.
Episode 2
because it's about the hunt. It's about the actual prey. When Rosie Cavallero and John Simm are brilliant together. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody listening, but just the third one I haven't seen. I decided to wait and watch it with everybody else.
It was such a testament to the second episode. I just couldn't wait. I needed to see it. That final scene in episode 2 was so good. I was just like, I wish I could see.
I wish I was excited
right
as
now.
excited
I
as
can.
you two. I don't know, man. I think the other thing. Can I just say, I think the other thing was, I don't think Monday night was great for this. I know you're going to say to me, but Gary, that's the Broadchurch shot. Come on, shut up. But I don't know, I just didn't feel
When would you have put it on then, Gary?
I don't know, but not Monday. I don't know. I don't have an alternative. If it's a great story, why not put it over 3 nights? Why not do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
I will answer that. I don't think it would have the same impact. I think...
Yeah.
I think
it'd be over too quickly.
I think after watching 2 and 3 together, I was slightly disappointed that I hadn't waited. I think if I had waited and had a week between each one, I think I would have found it more enjoyable. That sort of sense of anticipation that we got from something like Broadchurch.
One intriguing yet not spoilery word on episode 3, please, Matt, if you can. I know it's hard.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to ask me a question.
No, can you say one word that's not spoilery, but perhaps intriguing, about episode 3? Or
Pound coin.
That'll do, pig, that'll do. Pound coin, it's a crime, Prey rather, continues 9 o'clock on Monday nights, unfortunately, apparently.